As I look into the beautiful glowing faces of Tom and Heather, so in love with one another, and in all of you who smile so lovingly at them, I'm reminded of a few lines by a poet, James Russell Lowell. And what is so rare as a day in June? Then, if ever, come perfect days. Is this a perfect day or what? Yes, it is. On behalf of Heather and Tom, a very, very warm welcome to all of you who are gathered here this evening. Your presence means so much to both of them. We've come together as a community of family of friends, of those they love and of those who love them. We're also mindful of those loved ones who could not be with us this evening and could only be here in spirit. Tom and Heather have asked that we take a moment to honor their memory, especially Walter Egan and Lou Velinovsky. We are here to witness and celebrate Heather and Tom's vows to one another and the beginning of their journey together as husband and wife. Heather and Tom have asked me to read a story that they have written about how they met. The story begins 4.5 years ago. In December of 2008, Tom and Heather had a quick introduction at a Christmas party and then went about the rest of their nights. Heather retired back to her apartment with a block of cheese. And Tom headed home on the LIRR. On his way home, he sent Heather a friend request on Facebook. Heather had been on Tom's radar even before that night from some online stalking. Mutual friends' photos. The very next morning, Heather saw she had received a friend request from Tom Vella, who? Her friend reminded her that he was someone she had met the night before at a party. Later that day, Heather went on Facebook and checked Tom out. Having not noticed him much during the prior evening, she went through his photos and thought Tom was actually pretty cute. So, still is. So she sent him a message saying that it was great to meet you last night. And from there, Tom asked her out. On their first date, Tom and Heather went for drinks at Barnum, a place they both frequented in their single days. They hit it off so well that a man next to them was convinced that they had been a couple for a long time. He bought them a bottle of champagne and wrote a note that on December 18th, 2008, he was there for Tom and Heather's first date and that they will be together forever. The night ended with Heather playfully throwing an ice cube at Tom and nailing him right in the forehead, causing him to bleed. After 4 months of dating, Tom noticed a huge lump in Heather's neck, which she dismissed as nothing. The following week, he met her parents, and for the first time, and pointed out that it looks like she swallowed a golf ball. After a few doctor's appointments, Heather was diagnosed with thyroid cancer. Tom was her rock throughout the whole month before her surgery.